Yo, what's up everybody? Angelus2700 here, and welcome to For Honor, the Arena Mode Early Release. Now, if you haven't done so already, subscribe and smash the like button if that's what you feel like doing. And, yeah, we'll get into our Arena Mode. So, first thing that you'll see that's new is this. So we have our Arena Mode menu. Training Arena, Training Media, Apprentice Trials, and Warrior Trials. Okay, so we're going to start off with the Training Arena. Okay, so this is the screen you'll have. You'll have your hero, which is yourself, and then your opponent. Okay, so starting out in the Arena mode, this is the screen you're going to see. Now, the first thing I noticed when I came in here is that look at who's over here. The man himself, Dobany! Yep, so that's just something to point out. And we got some pretty wolves in little cages, ready to attack. But, okay, getting to the Arena mode now. So in the top right hand corner, you have the moves that you want to work on. So right now, the moves that are defaulted selected for me are the Pest, Neptune's Rage, and Waverider. Okay, so if we do Neptune's Rage as an example, heavy. You see that little effect in that little light thing go on there? That means you complete the move successfully. And as you can see, left heavy and then chain left heavy was the moves we did. They did 30 damage apiece to the Warden, and it only cost us 12 stamina for each heavy that we threw. Now, there's Waverider. It says left light, chain, left heavy. So 15 damage, 30 damage, and it costs us 6 stamina and 12 stamina. Now, if you hold LB on the controller, you'll see player health on, player stamina on, opponent's health regenerate, opponent's stamina regenerate. So if you want to change any of these, you can change it to, say, opponent's health is just on. So whenever I hit him, it'll cause damage. But if I want to change it to where my opponent never takes damage, I can change it to regenerate. And as you can see, no matter how many times I hit him, it will always come back. So I can chain my moves and practice constantly without worrying about my character spawning in every couple seconds after I kill him. Okay. Now, going into the next menu, whenever you hit start, you'll have your arena menu. So you'll have Moveset, arena settings, opponent settings, change opponent, and change hero. So we'll start off with Moveset. So these are the 3 moves that were in the training mode for us to practice. Now, if I want to uncheck those, I just hold X and it'll delete all those. So then I'll come down here and say I want to do this move, the Fusina Ictus. I can hit A and tag it. Skewer used in chains. I can use that. And we can use Crowd Pleaser. So we got these 3 moves tagged. Those are the moves that we're going to train with. So you just hit B, back out, and you're, as you can see in the top right hand corner, they have changed now. So we've done that move successfully. Skewer using chain. Done that move successfully. And then Crowd Pleaser. Done that move successfully, and it tells you all the effects and damage and stamina that it creates throughout you and your opponent. Okay, another thing in the menu, whenever you go to the settings for Arena, go to Arena Settings, and then you can change whatever from this. So you have Player Health, Player Stamina, Player Revenge, Opponent Health, Opponent Stamina, Opponent Revenge, Gear Stats, Attack Stats, Move Validation, and Opponent Timing Feedback. So this Opponent Timing Feedback I really like. So it enables feedback to display the timing window for parry and counter guard break to practice against different opponents. So if you have a hard time parrying light attacks, or you have a hard time countering guard break, this is a awesome thing to add while you're training. So I'll show you how you can get the Warden to attack you in this arena mode, so where he's not just standing in front of your face, so you can actually use this opponent timing feedback. So you'll go down to opponent settings, and then you have this right here. So you have opponent type, navigation, and move cooldown. So you have follow player, hold position. You come up to opponent type, you can do presets. Now this is the set move set that the Warden will do on you. So crushing, counter strike, bait, and shoulder bash vortex. Say I suck at fighting the vortex. I can select it, back out, and boom, he's just going to spam that on me. And now you see that little window that comes up? That lets you know the perfect timing that you can counter any move. Okay, so I back up. You can see I parried it right in that window. So that little indicator telling you when to parry or counter guard break is really handy in this game mode. I can also use it for deflects to let me see whenever I need to use that deflect. Okay, so when you go back to the opponent settings, you can go back up to presets and do crushing counter-strike bait. Light attack combo into a heavy attack, which may be feinted to bait a crushing counter-strike, so you will not know if he's going to do it or not. So the bot is programmed to come out at a random time and try to feint it to a crushing counter. So you can chain it to that and let him do that move set if you were wanting to have practice with that. Okay, he didn't feint it. So I just sit here, I can let these land. And see how you baited me into a crushing counter? Yeah, that's what that's practicing with. Now, when we come to change opponent, right underneath opponent settings, say I'm not good at fighting shamans, you know, do like level 3 shaman. Say level 3 shaman, I suck at it. You just hit it, and she will pop up in a couple seconds. And there she is. Okay, now she will not do anything either. She's just going to be standing still at the beginning, so you have to go back into the opponent settings and change, you know, what she does. You can do the set list that they have made for you, or you can go and make your own attacks that you need practice with. So when you go back here to opponent settings and you go up to custom moveset, just whenever you come back to custom moveset, hit RB to change to custom moveset. Now from here, you can choose exactly what moves you want practice with. Say, the Omen you want practice with. Okay, you select that move, back out, and that's all she's going to do. Say I really suck at parrying just the double heavy for some reason. You can just go and practice with these parry indicators and with the certain moveset, the Shaman, and you just practice with that. So you can do that with any character with any move that they have. Coming back here, go back to custom moveset. If I want to take it off, just hold X. I can move down. I can select, you know, 3, 4 moves that I want her to practice on me. Say I suck at them all. I just go and start practicing with her. Now, if I don't want to die, if I don't want any damage taken to me, I can take my player health and do on off. So you can take your health off and her health off and just constantly just chain the sparring match. Alright, now that we know that, we go down to change hero. So say I don't want to practice with Glad anymore. This is the only thing where it takes you back to the beginning of the match and you have to change your hero. You can't just change it in game. So say I don't want to practice with Gladiator anymore. Say I'm good with him. I want to practice with someone else now. Like Warden. I can just go up, choose Warden, and it just resets it for me. Alright, now that we know all that, when you go up to options, you can now change the layout of your controller. So when I go to advanced controls, which is that new tab, you can go to controller layouts. I'm on Xbox and on PC, but I use the Xbox controller. So I'll go to the controller layouts, and then I can change each button layout to something else. So say I don't want to use X anymore for guard break, and I want to use a faster reaction. I can use it to the right stick. So I just click A to select the thing, and it'll say select button, or hit, you know, the start to cancel. So I'll hit the right stick, and it has been changed. Now my reset camera is right stick, and my guard break / executions are the right stick. So I'm in here, I no longer have to move my thumb from the right stick to the X button. I can just hit it from the button itself of the right stick. Now, the only thing that's weird about this is when you're using something like Gladiator and you have to dash forward and hit X. So when I'm like trying to use the shoulder bash and I don't have X anymore and I dash and hit X, nothing happens. I have to dash and hit right trigger. So dash, right trigger, and then dash, hit right trigger. Yeah, and that's how you you basically change all the loadouts for the Xbox, and then you come up to fight controls tuning for the mouse and key mapping. Key mapping is where you actually change it, what the commands are for everything, and fine-tuning for the controller lets you adjust stuff to the way you want it. Okay, back to this training arena mode. We come back and say I want to change the map. I don't want to fight on the night map anymore. I can change it from the ring to either the Viking map or the samurai map. You have the sanctuary and you have the pit. I'll show y'all what those look like real quick. Okay, so this is the samurai map. I'm using Ansel, or Ansel, however you pronounce it. This is what I shoot my B-roll with on my intros, but this is just taking a look at the samurai map. So it's I believe Temple Garden is the name of the actual map on the multiplayer set, but I like it. It's a big open area, big open space. You don't have the background noise like you do with the night map. Here's our characters frozen in time. But yeah, big open space, great scenery with the samurai temples, and obviously, hope y'all are motion sickness. But yeah, this is the map. So definitely gonna be shooting some B-roll with this. Just imagine some B-roll with that. Just that angle shot right there. Just boom, boom, boom. But yeah, so this is the map of the samurai, and now we will move on into the Vikings. Alright, so this is the pit, the Viking map. You have a lot of Viking minions up in the stand. You got this statue which is on High Fort, which is on now this map as well. And I'll use the Ansel so y'all can see around the map. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom up real quick. Alright, so you do have all the Viking minions in here. You've got the... I didn't even see this guy. Look at him. Warlord drinking his... let's see if... Does that have anything in it? I can't see. I think it does have something in it. I'm not sure. Not sure. But it is pretty cool. They got Warlord on the stand watching out. And plus you do have the statue from High Fort. And I'm going to come up and take a look outside the map and see exactly where it is in comparison for the multiplayer maps. But yeah, it's cool. It's got all the Viking temples, or whatever you call them. I shall call them temples. I shall call everything a temple. But yeah, this is the arena mode. Oh, nice little windmill. Yeah, this is the arena mode for the Vikings. So that's everything in the training arena mode right there. So when you come down, you have training media, which is videos for everything. I'm going to create a separate video just for those, showing all them, so I don't make this one really, really long video. But then the next thing you have is Apprentice Trials and Warrior Trials. Now, what I found with that, when I first got this special account for me to test this out, I noticed when I was creating my emblem, if I can go to my emblem creator, you can go to outline. Okay, so we got this outline up here, which is the Ubisoft Club outline. And then we come down here. So unlock by completing all optional objectives in the Apprentice Trials. And this one is the Warrior Trial. So cool little outlines for your emblem when I guess you complete the practice of the arena mode trials. So those are pretty dope looking. I myself like the Warrior Trials one. I think it looks a little bit more nighty. So I'd definitely be going with that. It looks more Vikings. So that is just something little I found. So now I'll go ahead and get into the Apprentice Trials.